What's going on? It's your boy Mike J, and we about to drop some knowledge on what is intermittent fasting. Let me put my glasses on.
Tell them you ain't gotta work no more. You ain't gotta work no more. Tell them you ain't gotta work no more. You ain't gotta work no more.
What is intermittent fasting? There are three different types of IF. It's the 16 and 8 method, the eat stop eat method, and the 15 and 2 diet method. Okay, so the 16 and 8 is normally called lean gain. It involves skipping breakfast. So basically you fast for 16 hours and then you eat for 8 hours. The eat stop eat method is you fast for 24 hours and then you eat in another 24-hour window. The third method is the 5 and 2 diet method. On 2 non-consecutive days of the week, you eat at least 500 to 600 calories and eat normal for the rest of the 5 days. So basically, Monday, you eat 500 to 600 calories. Tuesday, Wednesday, you eat normal. And on Thursday, you eat 500, 600 calories for the whole day. And then Friday through Sunday, you eat normal again. The one I do personally, like I said, was the 16 and 8. So some benefits to IF is insulin sensitivity, increased metabolic rate. Studies have shown that some of the people that tried intermittent fasting have lost from 3 to 8% weight loss in a period of 3 to 24 weeks. And I'll link down in the description all my sources for these studies and things like that. And also, they said the studies have said that 7 to 8% waist loss of circumference while doing IF in that same period of 3 to 24 weeks. Okay, questions about that I usually get, should you do it? Like, only people that shouldn't do it is women that's pregnant, and if you have health risks that require you to eat at all at certain points in time. If you're in the military, if you're deployed, I'm not saying you shouldn't do it, but you need to be smart about it, because I'm going to do it while I'm deployed. But you have to be smart while you do it and still get enough food to have energy during the day, especially in the heat and things like that. So it's going to be difficult if you don't eat and do this. Like, I'm going to do 16 and 8, but it'll be difficult. So questions: what can I eat? If you stay below 35 calories is the number that I found works. 35 calories, that's what everybody says. I haven't found any studies that say if you stay under 35, but this is what everybody has been telling me, and I've been sticking by it. But I stick to 0 calories while in my fasting. But if you stay under 35 calories, then you should be good. Like black coffee, which has 1 calorie, 0 to 1 calories. You can put a Splenda in there because that has 0 calories. Sweetener, it's not great, but if you're not keen to black coffee, put some Splenda in there. Anything to where you could just stay under 35 calories, you should be good. How does it make you feel? My personal experience, because I just jumped back onto it. I'm going on a week now. Jump back into it. First day, I was groggy. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be hard. I was real groggy. I was tired because I was just tired. It was bad. But towards the end of the week, it got much better. I felt so much better after I drank some black coffee. Will you lose muscle? I'm about to answer that question because we got to get real nerdy. All right, let's get to it. I'm about to explain the science behind intermittent fasting. Protein found in fat and muscle cells are regulated by a hormone called insulin. The pancreas recognizes the glucose levels in the blood. Intermittent fasting helps lower the insulin levels in your body. And insulin, I'm about to explain to you, insulin controls the glucose levels in your body. Isis of Langerhans contains beta cells. The beta cells is what controls your insulin levels in the bloodstream. So the beta cells release insulin into your bloodstream to control glucose levels in your cells. There are 3 places that the insulin controls glucose levels: in a muscle cell, in the liver cells, and in the fat cells. So first, the glucose goes to your muscle cells. The insulin goes and creates glucose in your muscle cells. Second, the insulin goes and creates glucose in your liver cells. And third, the insulin creates glucose in fat cells. Those three cells releases glucose into your bloodstream. The muscle cell creates glycogen, so does the liver cells, but the fat cells creates amino acids. When you need energy, the body pulls from different sources in a different order than when it does to create glucose. Because glucose is a source of energy for the body. So the order that the body pulls from these cells are: liver cell is first, then fat cell, and then muscle cells. The process regulated by glucagon. I can't say it, I'm sorry, glucagon. So, to say all that is to say this. Your body, when you intermittent fasting, basically you're diminishing the levels of glucose in your liver. So that way, when you exercise at the end of your intermittent fast, you don't have any energy. When you exercise at the end of your intermittent fast, you have no energy source coming from your liver. It all comes from your fat cells. That's why, and it pulls from your muscle cells last. That's why it's scientifically proven that you don't lose as much muscle as you would with a lot of other things. Granted, there have been studies shown that you do lose muscle, but this, personally, I feel like the amount of muscle you lose is worth it for the amount of fat you lose. So imagine it this way: you eat, say your mouth is the grocery store. You get food at the grocery store, and you go home and you fill up your refrigerator upstairs in your house. Now from there, if you have extra food, you take it down to these two in the basement, your deep freezers, and store your extra food in the deep freezers. Imagine the food is your glucose, and this is the refrigerator upstairs is your liver, and these two deep freezers downstairs are your muscles and your fat cells. So therefore, if you eat all your food in your liver while you're intermittent fasting, you diminish all your glucose in your liver, or eat all the food in your refrigerator. Here, just imagine all this is gone after your 16 hours. You have nowhere to pull from but your muscle cells and your fat cells. But therefore, your fat cells go first. So when you exercise, you're just diminishing what you're eating, exercising. You're diminishing these fat cells in your deep freezer downstairs. So that's how intermittent fasting works. If there is any question, write them down in the comments. I'll try my best to read them. I read every single comment. And if you like this video, like it, thumbs up it, subscribe to my channel, and I appreciate you watching my whole video.
19 years young, get the city that I'm from, get the pain that I brought. Boy, 19 years young, get the city that I'm from, get the pain that I brought. Boy, I can shed a tear, thinking about the pool of fear. I had to swim through to get here, and I ain't even made it yet, but niggas still hating, baby. Wonder what they gon' say when I pick up.